I just recently started working with this really amazing coach. She is successful, she's driven, she's a really, really kind person, and she hasn't been taking care of herself. And that's making her feel like she's not reaching her full potential. And so we've just committed to working together for a year. And she's really excited, and I'm really excited because there's so much potential in her that's untapped. And one of the areas in which that she really wants to grow is in health. She wants to get in better shape, start taking better care of herself. And one of the things that holds her back in doing this is that she can't get motivated to work out. She says she can't get motivated to work out and at home, but she doesn't know what to do at a gym, and she doesn't like going to group fitness classes. And I've heard this many times before. And almost every single time, the reason that people don't like going to group fitness classes is because they feel judged. I feel like everybody's looking at me. People are noticing how out of shape I am, that I can't finish the reps and I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like everybody's watching me. This experience of judgment or fear of judgment is against one of our primal needs, which is to belong. So every human on the planet, no matter who you are, has this primal need to belong. And so this idea of judgment is inherent in this idea of judgment is that if we are judged and the judgment is against us, we can be cast out from the tribe. It goes back primally. So this experience and fear of judgment in our present life is this reaction to a primal fear that we want to be accepted. And so we judge others and others judge us. And on the flip side of judgment, there's this jealousy, which is like, in my mind, it's almost two sides of the same coin, right? So in judgment, we are negatively or, not criticizing, but evaluating somebody or feeling evaluated or validated by somebody else. Now, on the flip side, there's jealousy, which is, and let's go back to this group fitness example. I also don't like going to those classes because everybody else looks so much better than me. Everybody else is in such better shape. If you take this into coaching, then everybody else has a more successful business than me, or more clients, or they make more money. And I feel jealous because I want what they have. But I want to offer you a reframe on judgment and jealousy that is really powerful. And when you can adopt this reframe and take it in, it changes the experience of those in your whole life and can help you grow as a result. So the reframe that I like to offer is that both judgment and jealousy are both a mirror. When you're judging someone else or when you're feeling judged by someone else, judgment is a reflection of what you don't like in yourself that you see in someone else. And likewise, if someone is judging you, they are only judging themselves through you. If you are trying to lose weight and you feel self-conscious about your body, there's a good chance you're evaluating everybody's body as you walk down the street. You might even be judging someone for being overweight, right? Let's be honest. If you are jealous of someone because they have something that you want, it's not actually that they have something that you want. It's that you're recognizing your unfulfilled potential in that person, and that pisses you off. So it's not that you're jealous of something that they have that you want. It's jealous of something, it's recognition of something that they're using that you have that you're not recognizing. So both judgment and jealousy are reflections of either what you don't like that you see in yourself or what you admire in others that you have in yourself. So as you go through the next couple of days, get super honest with yourself and realize where you're judging people, and then take a moment and step back and say, yeah, I have that. I do that. That thing that I'm judging that person about, I have it and I do it. Or I'm self-conscious about it, and that's where my judgment is coming from. If you're jealous, find someone that you're jealous of, and then pause and reflect that everything that you're jealous of that person for, you have within yourself that's unrecognized. Judgment is your recognition. Judgment of others is your recognition in yourself that you don't like. Jealousy is your recognition of your unfulfilled potential in others that you actually see in yourself. I'm going to give you a really powerful exercise to do for judgment. Now, one is to do for yourself, and one is if you're really wanting to dive into this challenge, you can do it with somebody else. So the exercise around judgment is this. You're walking down the street, or let's say you're sitting in a restaurant and let's go back to the fitness class example. You're in this fitness class and you're feeling self-conscious about being there, and so therefore you start judging other people. You're judging that person for her, way she looks in her clothes, and you're judging that person over there for what a mess she looks like and her hair's not done, or you're judging that person over there for their bad form or whatever it is. Take a moment and acknowledge the judgment. I acknowledge that I am judging this person for. Then close your eyes, find an example of where you have done that, and then finish your judgment sentence with, just like me. If you're judging a friend because she can't get out of a relationship that isn't good for her, or she's been complaining about having the same miserable job, and you're judging her for not taking action, take a step inside, say, I'm judging my friend for not taking action. Feel and find that experience of you doing the same thing and finish it with, just like me. This is a really powerful exercise to start to change your internal dialogue. But my challenge to you is, if you have someone in your life where there is this judgment going on in the relationship, to actually do this exercise face to face. There's no conversation, there's no discussion about it, but you sit down and you say, Lisa, I'm judging you for complaining about your job and not taking any action. Just like me. And then Lisa says, thank you for sharing, and you say thank you for listening, and that's it. And you just begin to let these go, because every time you have this recognition of the same behavior in yourself, you release the judgment. Now with jealousy, find someone in your life, or maybe multiple people in your life, of which you are jealous, and then what is it about, not jealousy, but what do you admire about that person? What do they have that you want? So you write down these key qualities or the things that they have, and then you go back and you find evidence of you achieving or having the possibility of achieving those same things. And you do the same exercise. I'm jealous of Rachel for being so committed to a fitness program that she's got a great body, and I'm over here feeling, fat and insecure about myself. And then you sit back and you imagine Rachel and her commitment, and you find an experience of yourself committing to anything in that way. And you finish it with, just like me. And you begin to use everyone and everything as a reflection back to who you are and what you're able to create. This is a really powerful tool. I would love to hear your experience with it, what you find, how it triggers you, and please share it with a friend and help them heal in themselves and see in themselves what they see in others.